Hey there, it's Maria Giordano. I wanted to continue to do, little short tip videos for you guys on real estate investing and how you can really get out there and start doing more deals. And I know my voice is still not back after a week here. However, today I want to talk about motivation and habits. And as we're familiar with, motivation is what gets you started, right? It's it's really not long term. And if you think about your habits, though, the habits are what keeps you going. And your motivation is supposed to feed into those habits. But where people kind of get off track is, you listen to the latest, infomercial, maybe something comes across your Facebook feed or Google or whatever. It's some latest and greatest whatever. And you're super, super motivated and you're going to do it this time and you're going to tackle it. The problem with the motivation, though, is that it doesn't always feed into what your goals or your ultimate habit that you want to create is. So think about it this way. If you want to create a real estate business and start doing multiple deals per month, you may suddenly learn a program about wholesaling. And you may be really, really super excited and very motivated to do it, but you haven't created the goal of how many properties maybe you want to get either this month or how many mailings you want to send out this month. So you've got all this motivation and energy going on. And the problem with, even as soon as 24 hours after that, it starts to go like this. Think of your New Year's resolutions. When it's New Year's, you start thinking about, I want to get healthy, I'm going to go to the gym. And, typically most people by February, they haven't done it. And it's because they haven't lined up their goals and created the habits. And your motivation is really key into creating those long-term lasting habits. And many times it's getting an accountability partner or just any type of a partner that you can help keep you motivated and going. So getting back to my example of wholesaling, however, it's great. You want to go out and do this. Well, you're motivated now. So let's talk about the habits that you need to create. One of the things I love talking to you guys about is time blocking. So maybe your big habit right now might be that, okay, you're a little strapped for cash. Well, maybe you need to set time aside. The web is cheap. The web for most people is free. If you don't have internet at home, you can go to the library and you can do searches. So maybe you time block 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour a few times a week. So you're going to the library and you're doing searches. You can do searches on Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, Realtor.com, all these different websites to start looking for motivated sellers. You can go down to your courthouse and pull lists for free. Now, you have to take a picture or write down the information, like for your probates and your foreclosures and your divorces and stuff. Otherwise, you do have to pay generally 50 cents a page. But while you're motivated, let's get these habits going. Remember, habits take a longer time to establish, but they're lasting. It's what's going to get you the results. It's what's going to get you to, your end destination, your goals. Think about your motivation as your gas, and you want to keep tapping off that gas and keep it going so that you can take it and get all the way to the end where your habits are established and your goals are getting achieved. So I hope that helps break it down, but really use, your motivation to fuel your habits and achieve your goals, and then use what I've talked to you in the past about time blocking to start getting those habits in place. So you're going to need to go out there and time block. Maybe it's driving for dollars, or the hidden market, as Tony likes to call it. And you're writing down these properties, and then you're going on the internet, maybe to your county court assessor's websites to find out information, or maybe you have to take that list and actually go down to the courthouse to find out who the owner of these properties are. Maybe you start talking to neighbors. Neighbors are great. I'm working on a foreclosure right now, and what we did is we drove to the property. She wasn't home, so we talked to the neighbors. The neighbors told us all we needed to know and got her in touch with us so we could help her out. You need to take the initiative, and maybe I'll do another video maybe later this week or next week on initiative, because that's also key. And remember, if you're not going to do it, somebody else will, and you're going to lose that deal. So let's start using that motivation and keep it going to fuel our habits and achieve our goals. I hope this helps. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.